Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first. Sudarshan, a left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Gill up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Nicely played. Runs one.
The Titans gets their first runs of the innings. Sudarshan picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single. Great shot. At least one on offer.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Good shot, a beauty.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Berger, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Edged it. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Butler just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Butler advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Butler has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper.
Sundar, the left-handed batter, taking guard. Will want a solid start. He's got their tail up.
The Royals with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Sundar looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Huge, that has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Couldn't get it through the field. Well played, could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Driven through cover, just the one. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. Runs one. Going with spin now. Sharma with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Munson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Nicely played.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good shot, a beauty.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight to the fielder. Going with pace now. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That is quite extraordinary. Calm. Don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edged it.
How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs one.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done, that was a tough chance.
The left-hander, middle-order batter at the crease, will be watchful early on.
Tawate ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. They'll get at least one here. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sharma with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have been set a target of 135 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Good return back from the deep.
Shot had to generate some pace off the spinner. And it's a fine late cut for 4.
Jaiswal was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Just runs one. Driven through cover. Just the one. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Jaiswal muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's racing away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Rabada with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Durrell, the new batter in.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Siraj back on now. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Gone. Great catch.
Parag, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cut away to cover point. They'll get the single. Couldn't get it through the field. Well played. Could be a quick single. Sundar with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Nicely played. Runs 1. Hetmeyer ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Sundar is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Rabada coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. How will he reply?
Rabada with a huge appeal.
Just 2 to win.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.